Hi, I'm Tom Colman with Desert Hot Tubs, and I'm here to talk to you about something really cool. I mean really cool. Or is it hot? Or is it hot and cool? Or, geez, I'm even confused, but I can tell you this, it's exciting. I'll take my Green Bay jacket off, even though I was born in Chicago. Midwesterner, but 5 years old when my folks moved out here, thank God, in 1962. But I'm going to talk to you about something really exciting in the hot tub industry. We own it. It's proprietary. It's called CoolZone. I'm going to get right into it. I can suggest this. Without it, forget it. It's hot in Phoenix, Arizona. I mean, let's face it, April already, 95 degrees today. May, it'll be 105. June, 115. July, last year, 125. That's in the shade, by the way. And you're thinking about getting a hot tub. Guess what? I get it. You got to have a hot tub. In fact, about 80 million baby boomers need a hot tub. They have arthritis, they have diabetes, type 2, they have sleep apnea. They have aches and pains. Or we have athletes that stay in shape. They occasionally get injured. They need therapy too, hot and cold in this case. But here's the thing. This CoolZone thing at first might scare you. You go, well, I want a hot tub because my doctor says, with my arthritis, he just wants me in the hot tub every day, twice a day, at 100 degrees. I totally get that. He said 100 degrees. So if you set your hot tub at 100 degrees in January, there's probably a 100% chance your hot tub will be 100 degrees. But what happens come April, May, June, July, August, dog days of summer? Do you think if you set your hot tub at 100, it'll be 100 when you come outside? What's your car temperature with your windows rolled up in front of a grocery store for 4 hours in the middle of July? How hot is your car? It overheats, doesn't it? It's like an inferno. So yeah, you want to get in 100 degrees, but you don't want to get into an inferno or 120 or 130. Here's what CoolZone does. And by the way, you can add it to 90% of our Caldera hot spring spas. It allows you to be the boss. You're into complete control of your destiny. Wow, what a concept. Luke Skywalker loves that. So if you want your temperature at 100, I'll make you a promise. With CoolZone, it'll always be 100. Always. Mother Nature can't add on 20, 30, 40, and Mother Nature can't take away. You can put it right out in the sun. You can put it in the shade. It don't matter. It'll be 100. Phenomenal, isn't it? Guess what? It gets a lot better because once you own CoolZone technology, in fact, this one's at 55 degrees right now. Woo! I can go colder. But hey, once you own it in your backyard, try it out. I know yesterday was Pat's run. There was 32,000 runners right here in Tempe. Some of them were running competitively 5 miles, maybe short for them. Often they go 25 miles. But I'll guarantee you this, how many of those runners would love to have set their hot tub at 50 degrees and come home and soaked in that for a few minutes for their aches and pains and joints? In fact, it's the very thing that doctors put athletes in after a ball game. But heck, why sit in a boring gym in a bathtub when you can be sitting outside in this big, beautiful Cantabria hot tub in wherever you live in Arizona at 50 degrees, healing those aches and pains while looking at Mother Nature and not some boring wall in some gym somewhere. But here's how it really plays out. More and more consumers, obviously, they want water in their backyard, but they're moving away from swimming pools. Guess why? Lots of reasons. Number one is, you know what? Most people aren't swimmers. You know what they're doing? They're trying to lay a raft in their pool to cool off or sit on the step with their beverage of choice. But here's the problem with that. And I was one of those guys that owned a pool. Number one is you got to maintain it year round. Number two is you got the liability and property tax of this dust bowl in your backyard. Number three is for 7 months, you can't even use it. It's too cold. But then come May, you finally get in. And then come June, it's too hot. And then the dust storms come in and you go, why did I buy this swimming pool that I'm not swimming in? Doesn't make sense. You know what most people do? At least that I found out. I owned a pool back in my early years. I'll never do it again. But here's the thing. When I can go into my hot tub now And I can have 2 rafts in here with 2 cool waterfalls on I can lay 2 rafts in here. My fiance and I can be in here, 2 beautiful waterfalls. In fact, let me just turn this on for a minute. I just got to have some fun. And that's just how I am. Are you kidding me? Is this gorgeous or what? Imagine nice, cold, refreshing water on your back. The thing is, I can have this at 85 degrees in the middle of July when my neighbor's pool is 105. Right? Really? They can't even use it. They look over the fence, they see us like enjoying. And if that dust storm blows in, big deal. That cover's coming down in 2 seconds. It's all on pneumatic pistons, right? But here's the real blessing. When my fiance gets out at 3 in the afternoon, she goes, hey, I enjoyed this water at 85. Now I want you to be 105 when Tom gets home from work. Guess what? It goes up and down efficiently and effectively, 8 to 10 degrees an hour. Unbelievable. It's must-have technology. It's called CoolZone, and it's hotter than a firecracker, and it's on sale. If you're watching this video now through the end of May, it's 50% off. So you can get a CoolZone system professionally installed at 50% off. Can we do you any better? Yes, we can. If you go, you know what, I'm not so sure I'm going to need this CoolZone, but I definitely need one of your hot tubs, Tom, because you've given me 30 other reasons to purchase one. Can I add CoolZone later? Yes, you can. We're not going to shut you out. And we're also not going to, say you got to have it. Because some consumers think they don't need it with pools and stuff. Well, guess what? You have no idea how many of these Canabrias I've sold recently to people that have pools. They go, Tom, I don't even use my pool anymore because this is more refreshing and it's not full of dirt. And I'm enjoying it a lot more while I look at my pool. Wow, unbelievable. So get on board, come on in, get with CoolZone, get with Hot Spring Caldera hot tubs, and let's get you feeling better. Let's have you relaxing on a daily basis, and let's make this a lifestyle change, and let's do it sooner than later. Thank you so much for listening.